Welcome back, everybody, to Spirit Plays More Spiral Knights. I just recorded a 20-minute video of my mic not being on, so congratulations to me. Anyway, before we begin, if you could please click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. It does help us out and it helps the game develop sort of like itself. So anyway, we're gonna. I need some radiance, so we're gonna get some radiance. If we have time after this, maybe we'll do the prestige. I know it's right after the last one. We just do the bad luck and brimstone. Scared to death. Legion of Alamir is also kind of nice, but we'll see. Just a traditional loadout here. I've gotten to the point where I think I'm okay. I can soak some hits. Let's use our swift strike. Pretend like we don't have to take damage. Use our positional placement to help us out. And if we get hit, I mean, look how many hours we have in this game. If we get hit, whose fault is that? Really? It's probably my cat's fault most of the time. But I can only lay so much at the feet of a feline with an IQ of an acorn. I mean, well, they're not that bad, but still, it's hard to teach cats things. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, we'll go down here. Not for chests. I mean, I've bed run this thing a couple times when I was literally just waiting on radiance. Sometimes you can get a 12-minute run in. Sometimes it's a 25-minute run. It really depends. Mainly on this right here. There was I know that at some point in the forums it was saying, like, could we please just have a button to skip this flavor text? Because you do the math on it, and after 100 runs, you could do like an extra, like, 10. if you're really farming for radiance, which is kind of what we need to do. I do so many arcade runs. We might as well. Because the arcade runs give us our heat, so. There we go. Start the clock, Mom. Just kidding. If you really want to legitimately time dreams and nightmares, you just got to start at the last level. Like the last arena, spawning room, where Valan just sits outside and watches in awe as you defeat every monster in the game. Anyway. So I had a interesting thing happened to me the other day. I was probably keep an eye on this, please. Well, I was just talking about heat. Why wouldn't we? It's right over here. Because this is you won't be able to speedrun if we do this. So I was driving my mother-in-law's car because the other car is in the shop for inspection, and you know, we don't want to get a fine for inspection, so I was driving her car. I was going down this hill near my friend's old house. We were going over there to help him redo his flooring because he's going to sell the house. So I mean, good for him. We're just there to help. So we go down this hill, which I've driven there like 4 years ago. I used to drive there like once a week, maybe twice a week. He's my brother-in-law now, but he's also my best friend. So it was neat doing that. And I went down the hill. Suddenly, a cop's behind me, pulls me over. Kids are not in the car, so the kids that still have yet to see Daddy pulled over by a police officer, which is, I guess, kind of good. So he's like, two things. One, your vehicle's not registered. Two, you're driving like 55 or 50 and a 35 down a hill. And we're trying to raise awareness for speeding. I'm like, wow, yeah, dude, I wasn't even paying attention because I don't try to speed. 10 over is my max, but sometimes, everybody, conversation, not paying attention kind of deal. I don't know why I felt the need to like charge that, but I did. Oh no, my phone's going. Oh, number 2, Mike. No, don't run into it first, please. So we shot one of the things. You know what I didn't bring is my Winter Grave. What is wrong with me? That's like we took all elemental damage. I guess it's not that bad. Because we can technically shock them. We can do the whole thing just with the sword. But I like having fire as well. Like, this is the pain in the butt right here. The gremlins. They're also not as threatening as anything. The damage we do from the charge and the brandish is just ridiculous. So, I mean, it's not that big a deal. Let's see, Winter Grave. That is the cream of the crop. It's the ice cream a la mode on any run. You don't have it recommended. Well, the Winter Grave or the Iron Slug. The Slug's okay, but Winter Grave, if something's weak against Shadow, it's really, really potent. Yo. I love my guild. Dude, they're having this mass, like, commission done for our guild. I'll be a part of it too, and don't believe me, I'll post it the second it comes out, because it's just some of the character previews. Did that floor just come out of nowhere? Some of the character previews are pretty neat. Oh no! Oh no! We're legit stuck. Okay. Freaking eyeballs, man! Just when you think it's safe to unleash a charge. Yes, and then we unleash more monsters. Did you just do something? You useful girl. Easy, easy, easy. Wait, we have an Acheron. What am I doing? Just hit them. Sorry, man. I'm not used to having this kind of power. It's like Mace Windu's purple lightsaber. Oh my gosh, there's more. Alright. So maybe I was just completely off. We just need swords to beat this game. Like, dude, they're all dead. I love Acherons. I love you guys. You're so pretty. Do we need anything else? The answer is probably not. We don't even have to hit that the little button up there. Do you need a book? Is it like a rite of passage? You must get a book every time books come out. I don't know. I'm not part of the book club. I was once, but that's it. I've fought Margrel a couple times. Just for being along on the ride. It's okay. It's fun. We did get some meat for Brother Acheron. But dude, who needs a winter grave? Not this guy. I got an Acheron. I guess we could go into this with the Voltage and the Acheron. I can't do that. Sorry, man. I'm so used to playing with the best con on earth. It's tough to negotiate around that. This is the second level. No, it's not. I forgot where I was. Okay, that's fine. Or the third level, rather. I thought I was already at the, we already went through 2 of them. I'm like, wow. I looked at my recording time, like 6 minutes. Man, I'm amazing. Just kidding. At least we, didn't opt to, excuse me. You're right there. Thank you. At least we didn't opt to skip anything. Yet. Hey. Hello. Do we even need to go up there? The answer is yes. Come, throw yourself upon the eyeballs. Take a grenade for me. 'Cause I will catch a grenade for you. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, in Doctor Who, we're here. Here we are. Let's go. People are mowing their lawns like crazy outside. I think with this little heat, we might actually get another level out of the Acheron. Now, we're gonna have to, you know, get lucky with a radiant pole. Otherwise, we're not gonna get any radiance to eat the sucker. But that's okay. Oh no, we can solve this. Saves us some backtracking. Darn you, little eyeball thingies. We could have saved ourselves like 2 seconds. How dare you? It's one of those first world problems for sure. Anyway, I was speeding. So I got 2 tickets. Back to the story I forgot about. One for speeding, one for registration, because it turns out my mother-in-law's registration went out for her car. So I'm like, crap. And I was pretty forward with them. I'm like, just letting you know, this is not our car. And I actually agree with you, because I was totally not paying attention when I went down the hill, and I deserve the fine, and it's all good, man. You know, I appreciate those who, you know, if I call for help, they will help me. You gotta have a certain appreciation for that. I would say it is due, the job, but that's you know, my opinion. And everyone is entitled to that due to Judeo-Christian worldview. That's right. I said it. It is not owed to you by anybody but God. Capitalism sort of comes close, but not really. There you still have to trade. There, that's still opinion. You did a good trade. you can reach like general consensus on your trading abilities. That's, you know, we got stock markets and stuff like that. That can sort of relate to, you know, what is true and what is not true on the course of value of labor and all that. But you know, meow. That's all I'm saying. I haven't seen my cat all day. Well, I got home and he just laid down in my lap and started licking himself. I'm like, you know, I don't want to see this right now. I'm all right. It's okay. We got stun violets. That's what's gonna push us through. You know, I'm not a licking pet platform. I'd rather, yeah, I pet you. You get off. Do what you got to do to yourself, and then you can come back on. Be a little discreet. At least just not in my field of vision. Not on my keyboard when I'm typing, etc., etc. So anyway, I got these 2 tickets from this cop, and it was actually a pleasant experience. We were in a good mood. I just lost focus. But my mother-in-law agreed. She like, well, it's my fault that. Oh no, the car was not registered. Hey, at least we shot him. So sorry about that. We'll pay it. So cool. I signed. We're gonna die on the way there. So this is the life we live now. Take that. I hope not. I really wouldn't. I would prefer not to. Get out of here. Jeez. I'm a little scared, but at the same time, if we die, whose fault is that? We deserve it. I'm just gonna fire some shots in there in case one of them drops a heart. I never have enough hearts. So apparently so I signed both of the guilty. I don't know if you guys ever got pulled over or not in America. Jeez, now we do need a heart. We're going down. At least we got some sparks. And the whoa, almost uncalled for. Give me a minute. I'm lapping. I'm doing some laps. That was not cool. All right, let's go. It's business time, yo. All right, we got the business cat from the second Lego movie. I could not see that. I did right at the last second. My instincts are not that good. My blocks might be, but oh my gosh. I will catch a grenade for you. I thought we got this one. Let us get it again. I really honestly thought that one block was a solid immovable object, and I was about to question. I've never seen that before. And I'm like, they appear all the time. Why would you ever say that? That was really, really close. Okay. Don't die. We might die, but I wish we wouldn't. Ifs and buts. Did it. Okay. No hearts. That's okay. We have an Akron. We can chop these guys up. I can't see. Too many blocks. So the cop... apparently, when I signed the tickets, I gave one to my mother-in-law. And it's a long story. I'm sorry. It's broken up. We've had some intense moments. And I signed both of them. I thought I signed them both guilty. Apparently, I did not. I signed them both not guilty. So they got the money, and I got this ticket back in the mail saying, hey... Oh, right into it. Got this ticket back in the mail saying, hey, your fine that you paid is being held for collateral because you pled not guilty. You're scheduled to appear in court in July. I'm like, wow, I've never been in court before, and this is something I actually told the cop I accepted. So it was really kind of weird to me. I called him up, and the lady's like, yeah, just send it back to us, sign on the card that, yeah, you actually meant guilty, and you'll be fine. Great. That was the end of the story. It was a very long story, and it kind of went nowhere. Everything worked out. Moral of the story is keep an eye on your speedometer, regardless of the pleasant or unpleasant conversations you might be having with a significant other, because that's what kind of led to it. Anyway, I keep forgetting you have this ability. It gives us a slight damage bonus. I don't even know if it makes like the extra hit worth it. Like it does an extra like what 20% damage or something. Is that in the world of eyeballs flying at me and you guys having like 4,000 HP apiece? I don't know honestly if that's worth it. It was a great day. That was also a day I think we went to the park later. Like, we were on our way to pick up our kids after. Yeah, that was right. Because we told the kids, whoa. We gave the kids keys to the car and said, you got this on your own. I'm just kidding. And we left the kids at Grammy's. Because we wanted kid-free environments, because it was like we were doing construction materials and board cutting and having a 3-year-old run around doing that stuff. We're like, yeah, we can, but let's not. And luckily a lot of people agreed with me. That was a good life choice we just made. We are good parents. Thank you. I didn't mean to use this, but let's see what it does to these guys. I feel like using this. Alchemer charges. Not the most efficient, but they're still pretty neat. Something satisfying about a whole bunch of skeletons. Watching their noggins go back and forth. Realize they've been struck. Thunderstruck. By an AC/DC mechanical type weapon. Alternate current, direct current. Is that really what it stands for? Like, that seems like something I should have Googled a long time ago to see the actual authentic meaning of AC/DC. Besides just being an electrical reference. Okay, band. I mean, their songs are extremely catchy. Never take that away from them. Not my cup of tea. I find myself not even listening to music anymore. Or at least not the music I should. Whoa, that was a bad idea. That's associated with my era, like Christian music. I don't really listen to it. Sometimes it paints a picture that doesn't match reality. So I find myself listening to, actually just diving into secular music once in a while, just to make sure I'm not too far off base with the culture. This is taking like forever. Alright. We're just getting unlucky with our charges. Let's chop them up. Stop moving. I command you. You actually just almost tricked me into your little bullet buddies. Right into it. You did it. This plan worked. I don't even know where he is. There we go. Okay. Just whenever it's ready, just gotta let it go. Like Elsa. After she said a hot pepper. Gotta let it go. Actually, kind of. I really don't want to use 2 sparks. Like, this area right here is very dangerous. That was interesting. I thought we were gonna get hit there for sure. Stop shooting those things! Oh my goodness! I can do this hitless, and the next level I use 2 sparks because I'm like, yeah, we don't need to take our ancient shield. We're that good. God, look what cockiness gets you, man. I'm so sorry. At least we're getting our Acheron some heat. Just not in this level. Oh, you know what? You're in a line. That's what happens when you are bad strategists and mindless little slime balls with poison needles, which I don't like. I always thought the poison aspect of them was just a straight up mistake. Like, they didn't mean to put an elemental on these things. It wasn't intentional. I still think this, and they're just too lazy to take it out. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't know the whole story. This is a bad place to be. I don't know the whole story behind it. Apparently we did jump. You need to move a little faster, buddy. Thank you. Did you even drop anything, Mike? Just kind of did a drive-by and let me know they're still there. Thank you. The guy's mowing his lawn harder than anybody who's ever mowed it before. Easy. Shh, it's right in the face, dude. Maybe I should never play in prime time ever again. 3 in the morning, that's the only time I can play. It's when there's absolutely nobody on. Because I blame everybody else. And if you blame everybody else, it's not fun. But if you take that excuse away, nobody's online. I mean, it becomes a much more enjoyable experience anyway. The cookout we had on Father's Day was just amazing. Played we didn't play Catan. Oh my goodness, can you stop getting hit me? It's all cook. We played, what games did we play? We played Dominion. Dominion is one of those amazing card games. Unfortunately, I never play it. I think the last time I played it was when I was there. But him and his brother got so into it, they bought every expansion. They got the app for their phone. So it became like a creative, this is kind of cool, building Let's Learn Together game to like, hey, we have like 400 hours in the actual app. Because it's really fun. You want to play? The real card game? I'm like, no, not really. I mean, well, actually, no. I say yes, I do, because I enjoy the fun game. Are we good? Okay, we're good. Let's go. Anyway, down. Dude, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Or maybe I was just talking a lot longer than I thought I should. There's a difference there, right? Aren't nightmares technically a dream? This goes back to like the whole philosophy, right? Darkness has to come from light. Shadow has to come from somewhere. You have to cast it on something. If the whole world's shadow, there's actually nothingness. So a nightmare has to be a dream. The darkness comes from the light. Thomas Aquinas has like pages of ontological discourse about how one is like the outworking of, like that, how evil is the outworking of good. Really intelligent read in philosophical text. I think it's mandatory in some, I would say specifically Catholicism. That'd be my opinion. I really don't know. He is a saint. I also got the Confessions of Saint Augustine, which I've heard about, and I don't know, just because I'm a Christian and I don't believe in the Catholic faith. So it's more of a I don't know how to put it. Club. There we go. I think that's just my opinion. Again, there's certain solemnness to worshiping God that certain way, and I can appreciate that. It's just probably not for me. We got some decent radiance here. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about. I think it'll do it. What do you think, Mike? Peter Akron. Then we will heat our Akron. I don't think we have enough radiance to do it, so thank goodness we got another consumable. Oh, big money, you're so close. I think we'll do an arcade run next time. Anyway, let's go. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Ba, ba, ba.